She's still breathing, but barely. By the looks of it, T'Pol was using these cages to extract phlogiston from the Kukasaurs. Once a Kukasaur is drained of phlogiston, it becomes too weak to move. Let me see. Looks like a record of his phlogiston research. Log number 330. With the support...
Even though it relies... Log number 348 has proposed a name. Log number 377 encountered some issues with the new, smaller model phlogiston wings. The gaseous thinks we should... Log number 114 ran an experiment using Kukasaurs to refine gaseous phlogiston. It was a success. Log number 117... Log number 121. Major breakthrough in the efficiency of phlogiston yield.
Huh? So many parts have been crossed out!
Yeah, probably the contact he alluded to in his other notebook. Guess he has a benefactor.
Did anyone else notice how the numbering system in this notebook suddenly...
We haven't got time for Huh. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
You're not thinking of giving it a nice hard kick, are you? Let's fly! Whoa! What's that mechanism doing?
It's asking for a nice hard kick where it hurts. Aim for the weak spot.
What are they doing here?
It's T'Pol's henchman. He must have brought them here using the relic in his prototype wings. Watch out!
Log number 403. I told them that but I also told them that progress can erase individual. I promised them that our research will be the new frontier of... I only hope that when...
Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. If only it were possible. But T'Pol, what about... You're not sharing the sky? Bad move. I won't let you get away with it. I'm fine. Let's keep moving. I don't think we'll find anything else here. fly! Locked on! Locked on! Open fire! I can't believe he captured so many Kukasaurs. But right now, we have to focus on solving this problem at the source. Looks like we've reached the center of the workshop.
And still no sign of Koya's baby.
Let's search this area for now. If we still can't find Chime, we'll double back.
Tosca, Traveler, come quick!
What is it? Did you find Chime?
Not yet, but look! It's another one of T'Pol's notebooks!
All right.
Log number 428. We decide this is the final log number 436. Earlier today, suggested using Kukasaurs as an intermediary to extract refined phlogiston. It's certainly feasible, but... Anyway, as long as our secret experiment succeeds, I'm sure won't bring it up again. Log number 443. We will conduct the experiment tomorrow. But birthday is coming up, so hopefully we'll have a birthday surprise for her. Log number 444.
Huh? Why is this log empty?
I guess whoever wrote down the log number was prevented from recording the results.
Log number 0. We lost many comrades in the accident. Among them are friends, lovers, and children. But we cannot stop now. We will keep their legacy alive and carry their dreams forward. As of today, we are scrapping the artificial refinement method. Instead, we will focus all our efforts on phlogiston extraction from live Kukasaurs. They are arrogant beasts whose existence in the wild serves no one but themselves. Their true worth lies in their sacrifice for the sake of human progress. To facilitate our operations, we will gradually move the airborne workshop closer to the Flower Feather clan, even as we continue to expand it. All this we do to create a world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. All this we do to make T'Pol's dream a reality.
Given the way this is written, not to mention the fact that the numbering has started over from 0, it kinda sounds like this is someone new. Does that mean that T'Pol's already...
There's also a letter tucked in the end of the notebook. It's from Puma.
T'Pol, I don't know where you are right now, so I don't know how to reach you. My best bet is to send this letter to the Flower Feather clan. Your father is gravely ill. Oh, I know we've had our differences in the past, but he is still your father. Won't you come and visit him? Please. I know you never liked him and cared even less for me. All you ever yearned for is the sky. And your birth mother. But we'll still be waiting here for you if you do come back.
So Puma's not T'Pol's real mom? Huh. Well, she did say he never called her mom, but I might assume she was just venting.
We know that T'Pol's father passed away quite recently, and this letter looks recent. By contrast, the writing in this notebook is old and faded. It looks like the real reason T'Pol didn't attend his father's funeral is because he'd long since passed away himself. If we ask ourselves why this letter was sent to the Flower Feather clan, why T'Pol always yearned for the sky, and how he got his hands on a relic from the Cinder City, it all points to one answer.
That's right. T'Pol was my child. He was born during my days as a wingless wanderer. His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies. Not an aimless, wingless nobody. But his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly, until the love we once had for each other was gone. He started a new family, with another traveler who was also looking to return home. and I went back to the Flower Feather clan. Alone.
Opa?
I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, my child still harbored dreams of the skies. Can you imagine, Chaska? The joy and surprise I felt when he showed up at my door, asking to join the flying trials. Or how proud I was when he said he wanted to prove his own worth, rather than relying on my position as elder. And then the anguish that overcame me when he was rejected by the Kukasaurs and became wingless, just as I had after my injury.
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face here.
Don't take this the wrong way, Chaska. I'm not here for a fight. I just want to talk. Isn't that your preferred way to resolve things? I trust you've learned of T'Pol's wish on your way here. A world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. If only his dream can be realized, no one will ever have to lose their wings again. Our aerial prowess will be greater than ever before. War will never again come at such a great cost. The loss of Koichi is a tragedy that need never be repeated. So tell me, Chaska, do you really wish to see the phlogiston wings forever grounded and gathering dust?
Nothing you've said excuses all the conflict you've caused.
You mean the argument back at the tribe? It was a necessary measure. Sometimes this is the only way to accelerate the pace of progress. Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill? Of course not. It is a brief moment of suffering for the greater good, and the child would come to understand this in due course. The phlogiston wings are that bitter pill. We will never progress as a tribe if we cling to the scraps the Kukasaurs offer us. Once the people have embraced the phlogiston wings, they will never look back. Even if they learn how the refined phlogiston is sourced. They will convince themselves that the sacrifice of a few Kukasaurs is a small price to pay for our dominion over the skies. But this I had not anticipated. I barely had the chance to introduce the phlogiston wings to the tribe before you found this place.
Your plan was hardly foolproof.
Yet, it can still be salvaged. Chaska, traveler, you are the hope of humanity. I'm sure you have your doubts about my methods, but know that my love for humanity and for Natlan is genuine. You know me, Chaska. And you know that I've always treated everyone in the Flower Feather clan as my own children, as fellow humans. Surely you can understand my perspective.
Hey, quit the quips! This is serious!
Ulpa, Natlan doesn't belong to humans alone. And truthfully, neither do I. How many times has the Abyss invaded Natlan now? And yet despite how much stronger it is than us, Natlan still stands as a nation of humans and Saurians. Peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days, because social bonds are what hold a civilization together. Weren't you the one that taught me that? And yet you would break the bond we share with our Saurian companions to take more power for ourselves? That's as stupid as hacking your own arm off to use it as a club.
They are wild beasts, driven purely by instinct. How could they possibly understand human social bonds?
Ugh, how did someone like her ever become a writer?
You overestimate them. They bow to the strong and shun the weak. That's all there is to it. They never gave Tepal a second glance when he was at his lowest, nor me when I returned injured from the Cinder City. It's all about survival of the fittest for them. Plain and simple. They obeyed me once I proved myself stronger than them, but the moment it serves them better, they'll abandon me in a heartbeat.
You're wrong, Alpa. They only reject the wingless because they don't want to fly anyone to their death.
Chaska, I will promise you this. Only the unruliest wild cucosaurs will be used for phlogiston extraction. The ones who have nothing else to offer to humanity.
Well, that's too bad. Because I know a few unruly wild cucosaurs who don't think that idea is gonna fly. Namely my mom, my sister, and me. And the others? To us, they're friends, family, even children. So if you want to put any of them in one of your cages, you're gonna have to go through us.
Is that right? I knew you might be difficult to convince. Maybe this will change your mind.
Alpa!
Careful! Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her suffer.
Oh no!
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away. Luckily for them, our strongest warrior and our most powerful ally aren't there to stop it.
Take control? What are you planning to do with Mutota and his supporters?
Merely accelerate their inevitable downfall. They cannot stand in the way of progress forever. It is not the move I wish to make, but I'm afraid you and your friends force my hand. And since you insist on imposing me too, I have no choice but to keep you here until the dust has settled.
So that's what you meant by I just want to talk. You never intended to negotiate. You just wanted to stall us.
No, Chaska. I genuinely hoped I could win you over. You are the strongest warriors we have. Put down your weapons, and I promise you that no harm will come to this young Saurian. I just need you to stay here for the next couple of weeks or so, while my people consolidate their power. Then, I will give her back to you, and you'll be free to leave. As long as the majority supports our vision, even the Pyro Archon cannot meddle in our internal affairs.
Your vision is deranged, and the Flower Feather Clan will never support it.
You sure about that? Then wait here and see. Time will tell.
What do we do? Even if the whole tribe fights back, Mutota's in grave danger!
Stop delaying the inevitable! Drop your weapons and get into the cages, now!
She's still holding Chime hostage. Is there really no other way?
Koya?
Huh? What are you yapping? Stand down. No! The relic!
Give up, Alpha. We're negotiating my way now, and this ain't your strong suit.
Just shut up! No! Help! Anybody?
Hey, something's up with this relic! No! What is she doing? She'll bring us all down with her!
But why? We stabilized the relic.
Maybe it got damaged in the fight. If we don't think of something fast, this whole workshop is gonna fall apart.
No. They're directly beneath us. My beloved tribe!
Okay. It's too powerful. But we need to... Koya, remember... Don't worry. All I need is for you... I can't...
Don't be insane!
Alpa! What are you...
You're a fool, Chaska! We cannot end... Sure, but I can fly it. Here. These should be high enough to save the clan. What?
You don't get to die a hero today. Koya, are you hurt? Let me take a look at you. What do you mean, I'm fine? Didn't I tell you... Accident? Yeah.
Chaska, Koya!
How are things looking here? I think that's putting it mildly. I owe you one. Again. Oh, but be honest.
Mom, I'll figure out. You don't need... I just need some more time.
The Flower Feather clan yield to the strong. And it's up to the... So it looks like... It's...
Koya! So, you're absolutely sure it's not because of the explosion?
Yes. For the moment she Anyway, if she wasn't so busy...
I'll find an opportunity.
You'd better.
Got it. You're awake. I'll go let everyone know.
Hey, but we're not done talking. What are we gonna do with her, Even after everything that's happened, she still hasn't figured out how to start the conversation with you. She keeps saying, I don't think Koya has forgiven me yet. For all her confidence, she's a very sensitive soul underneath. You'd think as a peacemaker, she of all people would know how to reconcile with her family after a falling out. She must have been a handful growing up. Thank you for being there for her. And of course, thank you for keeping her safe when you were up there in the sky.
Koya, Uncle Cusco, we're here!
Ha! I was just telling her that she's not to go chasing danger with Chaska ever again.
Cusco, I understand how you must feel. But it's all thanks to Koya and Chaska's efforts that the airborne workshop didn't come crashing down.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot that.
Thankfully, when her co-conspirators tried to arrest me, the two of them were and as it turns out, not all of the wing... I'm so sorry you got mixed up in this, by the way. We should... Most of the airborne workshop has now been dismantled.
Let's see how they like being locked up in a sky prison.
So, it looks like there's just one less conflict left to resolve. Peacemaker, you're up.
I said I had to wait until things had blown over, didn't I? And now they have. But I still have no idea what to say. Koya, I just want to say... I'm so... Huh? Does this mean you're not mad at me anymore?
There's that family likeness coming through again.
But that Huh? So then, when did you find...
Oh, it's Chime and Chimpu! They're here too! This should be where Kokumi said to meet her. Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Things on the island must have changed a lot.
If the enemy outnumbers you, Marauders on the water...
General Goro, sir.
More or less. We could split into two teams. Then again...
Sir, shall I send...
I doubt there's time. Her Excellency's...
Sir!
Her Excellency's...
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi...
That's great! Recently, the unfortunately...
Hard to say no when it's...
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Watch yourselves.
Seems like the resistance...
Have a load of this! Should get careless. Stay calm.
Flash free, chill to the bone. Well done.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
This one's well done.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Almost. You're not going anywhere.
I'll race you there. I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful man would.
It's no problem. Flash blast.
Leave it all to me.
Don't get in the way.
Waste time. Let's end this quickly.
Cold cut. Flash.
Dodge this! Don't miss your luck. This moment will be frozen in time.
No one escapes my sight.
This isn't good.
This was well done.
Freeze!
You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Dodge this!
Roast and fry.
Steady as stone.
This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Cool it!
You need to hurry up.
Oh, so sorry.
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Freeze!
Time to clean up. Steady as stone.
Roast and fry. You need to hurry up.
Someone needs to let it rain.
This one's well done.
Cool it!
Leave it all to me.
You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
Someone needs assistance.
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire! An arson attack! Curse them! They leave us no choice but to attack! Comrades, let's make them regret it! This should be fun. No slacking off!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
No one escapes my sights. Go, go, Baron! I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
This is trouble. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Get it together. Harden up.
That seemed to work. No slacking off.
Steady as stone.
Counterattack. This isn't over. I see through you. This isn't time for a break yet. You can't run. Well, try. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
I'll catch up.
All you got. You can't run. Well, don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. It isn't time for a break yet. Not breaking a sweat. I must collect myself. I see through you.
Let it rain.
No backing off.
Frostbite.
You can't run. Well, that all you got?
Freeze.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Dodge this.
I see through you.
Freeze.
You can't run. It isn't time for a break yet.
Dodge the...
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. This should be fun. You can't run. Looks like I went too far. No slacking off.
No escape. Time to clean up. I must leave no stone unturned.
No slacking off. Use this first. Not breaking a sweat.
Steady as stone.
It isn't time for a break yet. This should be fun. This first. No slacking off. I must counterattack.
Freeze.
Leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Harden up. This is trouble.
Cool it. so sorry. Dodge this. Cool it.
Let it rain. Get him.
No excuse for slacking. Get out of my way. Not breaking a sweat.
No one escapes my sight. That's cheating.
That seemed to work.
Hey!
No slacking off. Use this first. This should be fun. Harden up. It isn't time for a break yet. That seemed to work.
Hey! No escape!
Use this first.
Get him!
Don't get frostbite. Free.
That seemed to work.
Time to clean up.
This is trouble.
Cool it. Dodge this. Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Leave it all to me. Yeah.
That's counterattack.
Yeah.
Freeze. Dodge this. Cool it.
No one escapes my sight. Go, Baron!
Don't get frostbite.
Use this first.
Dodge this.
Isn't time for a break yet.
Freeze. frozen in...
As a dutiful maid would.
Quiet.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Dodge this! Freeze!
Let it rain.
Not breaking a sweat!
Cool it! Ha! Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
As a good knight should.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Oh, understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence. Her Excellency said about half of us are still... Of course, not every...
The spirit of the... Anyway, we're here...
I believe Her Excellency... There were reports of a We should probably get going ourselves. I'm sensing a group... They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is...
Sounds good. Ready when you are.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish too? Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Sword... Oh, you really gave it to those Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service. On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Peace at last. Living the dream. Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something? Unsettled? Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze. Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. San Gonamiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryo Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it!
Shh! Keep your voice down.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back. Do you think we should tell the captain of...
No, let's not mention it.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should... welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Hi.
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryo Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off about a Tenryo Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent! Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away!
Wait! Kokomi! There you are! Something's going down over here! You should take a look, pronto!
Your Excellency! This merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryo Commission behind the scenes.
I haven't!
That will do.
let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is, excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course! I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then,
And why should we believe you? So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryou Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved. Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation? Good. I look forward to seeing how you've progressed lately. I also have a few new things to teach you. Alright, follow me.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was from the looks of it. It used to be a Hilichurl camp.
Looks...
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us our enemies in the light while we are in the... Option 1. Take if we strike from above, and take option 2. If we manage to discreetly, they'd be caught completely off. Option 3. Use...
Wow, that's our grand strategy!
That will depend on our assessment. A surprise attack from the air, with an explosion. If we decide to take advantage of... It's decided then. We should take them down as quick... Let's move out.
Let's get down to business. See no more!
Finally, to the ferry.
A reward on the road.
Allow me!
Let's move! Shouldn't get careless. You can't run! Well, don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! You can't run! Well, neither can I. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Looks like I went too far. You need a hurry!
No one escapes my sight!
An unfortunate fault!
Time to clean up.
You haven't seen the last of us!
I'll catch up.
You can't run! Well, neither can I. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! I see through you! Take cover! That all you got?
Rest and rebuild!
You can't run! Well, I miscalculated. Use this. Quiet.
Hold the line!
Prepare yourself. No escape. Leaving so soon?
Torrent, bring refuge!
Can't run from death.
But it happens. And yet, I must admit... What's there...
All right. So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat? Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials! This is way too dangerous! We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it. Kokomi! Kokomi!
I see. Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen good food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. By contrast, in all likelihood.
We're not just gonna...
Don't worry. In my recently issued... If he had...
Kokomi, you think...
Nothing. It's not long now until...
Got it!
Let's move. You can't run. Well, try. Have a load of this. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Defying heat. Roast and fry. You can't run. Well,
let it rain.
Frostbite. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
As a dutiful maid would. I must leave no stone unturned.
You can't run. Looks like I went too far.
Someone needs...
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Leave it all to me.
Freeze. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
No one escapes my sight.
You need to hurry up.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Roast and fry. This moment will be frozen in time. You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
It's steady as stone. A little dusty. Best give it
for the spring cleaning.
My goods! You got him. Thank you, Your Excellence. You see? I told you I was innocent.
Based on the information we gathered, had it been the case...
but...
No ifs, no...
Apology.
Guess we got carried away.
Sir, you have already admitted...
Wait, Your Excellence.
I have no business taking just as merit must be...
Wait a minute.
Well, don't just...
Your Excellency, those of a Tenryo Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
I know.
Not at all, Your Excellency. But if I may, I know the peace talk...
I understand your concern. Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you. It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine. You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have...
Come on.
I know, I
appreciate your
Wonderful.
Oh, Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, oh, I'm always telling my daughter that,
Well, if she...
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year.
Oh, Your Excellency!
Your Excellency!
Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it... Are you alright? This kind of thing is water off a duck's back for you, huh?
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation.
Oh, we retrieved the...
Really? That's fantastic. I sorted through all the petitions. Also, according to the
That's today?
Yes, the two young ladies.
I see. Oh.
Yay! The victory! That's great! See... Kokomi isn't here yet. That's weird. She doesn't seem... How is she still not here? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange.
Not necessarily. If, let me see. The footnote stipulates that this only as far as I'm concerned, you two tick...
Kokomi really does think of everything.
I'll keep this close.
Into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look.
Is this an answer from this world?
Leave it up to me. Time to clean up. Let it rain. Steady as stone. As a good knight should.
Let me try.
Leave it all to me. I missed a spot.
So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
It's you. I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away!
No. It's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely... You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it. To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor. Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the Divine Priestess. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard-won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that'd speed up the process. I was reading a book last time I was here, but... I only got about halfway through. Oh, where did I put it?
We'll find it for you. And then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
You do that for me? Thank you. I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island. It'd be so nice.
Whoa, look at all these petitions. So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. This is a lot of...
I'm actually still...
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted? Swordfish Captain...
that's... Give it...
Guess that was the wrong... It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished reading those already. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Well, let's take it over and read it to her. Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
Kokomi? Kokomi! Oh no, she's fallen asleep. What are we gonna do? Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do. You sure that's a good idea? She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go, too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests.
Avoid disaster. Protect peace at all costs. The war's over. Things are slowly getting better. Oh. Did you see? What time is it? Did I fall asleep?
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast.
I can't believe it got so late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks. Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Woohoo! Kokomi's back to full energy! Good to have you back.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin.
Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
That's great! We'll be rooting for you.
Welcome Welcome, everyone. Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. Thank you all for your vow. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Could I ask you to go around and see what information you can gather? I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. And I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.